Wet on my feet.
This is the test run, guys. This ain't good. Huh? This is the test run. She said we're supposed to test run.
Ready, folks? Now to start these cavern tours off, one simple question. Who's never been inside of a cavern system before? That's got a few hands here. So what we're standing in is what's called a solutional cavern. So all of our formations are just caused by mineral buildup over time. It's kind of like how hard water occurs in a home. So this here is the first stop, what we like to call the basics part of our tour. We're going to go over a few of those common formations that you'll see down here today. And if you look out anywhere towards your right-hand side, we see our most common ones. That's our dripstone with our stalactites, as well as our stalagmites. And a good way to remember these, your stalactites are the ones holding tightly to the ceiling, while your stalagmites just might grow up to reach there. But when the two formations grow together and then begin to connect, that's when you can see them as stone columns. And as all of our stone columns continue to grow, it's no longer in height, but it is in width. Back here towards your left-hand side being the best example. That's a stone wall or a cave curtain. Now another common formation, the one we'll see more around the corner, is called flowstone. And flowstone occurs anywhere where a thin layer of water moved right on top of the limestone. Over the years, being able to smooth it out, give it that rippling effect. At the bottom of this one, you can also catch some rimstone dams. And the rimstone dams occurred where the water was pooling up in each section. It created the wall of mineral, and over time, it was overcome that. But folks, as here throughout our caverns, we want you to have a very active imagination. This makes a few of our formations a little more silly. Right here next to me, we can see our largest stalagmite we have throughout our caverns. And we've been told the end piece here does look similar to Capitol Dome, like in Washington, D.C. Ever more commonly, when we bring our younger explorers down, they tell me this whole formation looks a lot more like SpongeBob's Pineapple House. And folks, as around our first corner here, please be sure to watch your step. The pathway's a bit slick, it's a little rough as well, just be careful.
Yes, be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, she said that.
And folks, this is what we're standing in here is our largest room in our cavern system. That's why they gave this the name, the Big Room. They're really creative with that one. Now if you look up here at the ceiling, we see the stalactites in these skinnier shapes like up above. They're just starting to form, and they're still referred to as straws because they're hollow in the center. It's the straws we drink out of. Now most commonly at the end of those, you can see the droplets of water. And when those water droplets come down, we call those cave kisses. They're considered good luck. But folks, out here towards your left-hand side, what we're getting to see is our largest ball of flowstone we have throughout our cavern. And over the years of being open, we've been told this entire formation looks like a mountain of melted ice cream. So we have a light show that goes along with that. At the very end of that light show, we're going to let you see the natural setting here to our cavern, that being the total darkness. Now, folks, if you are nervous about being in the dark, don't worry. You're going to hold on to somebody you trust, but also make sure you're holding on to the right person. Now, to sit tight and get that started. And folks, like I said, we've been told this entire formation looks like melted ice cream, so we have a few flavors that we like to offer. Well, we're starting out with some green apple. Next up, we've got some Smoky Mountain blueberries, as well as some wild cherry. Now we start mixing our flavors back in together. We see some berry blast. And finally, we do have some tutti frutti. But folks, here at our caverns, we have a specialty. The best way to experience that, we'll go ahead, lock any phone screens or devices, and stick this in your pocket. Because down here, there's one way to see that specialty, because it is chocolate. And folks, here's the natural setting found at our cavern. However, you will start to notice with the static electricity in our air, if you rub your fingernails together, they do begin to glow. Just kidding. And just as we continue on here at our caverns today, y'all are going to start to notice some of this green that's growing in our formations. Now, this is not native to our cavern system. As we make our way on down, we bring in moss, algae, and mold spores in our clothes. Over time, that goes airborne, and it starts to attach to the formations. And between the heat from the lights, as well as the humidity we have down here, it causes that to grow on top. Now, the best way to prevent this growth from taking over our cavern, like I said, from this point on, lights will be shut off behind us as we move throughout the tour. In case you just really enjoyed that chocolate flavor, we recommend staying with the group. Now, I'll say this is the last point at our tour. In case you are experiencing any sort of mobility issue, respiration issue, or claustrophobia that we can have you exit. That's because beyond this point here, the pathways can become a bit more strenuous. We're going to start to see some lower ceiling points. If you are any taller than about 5'7", there's quite a few areas left down here. Oh, shit. And then towards the back of the floor, that hallway space as well. So as long as I get a nice thumbs up from everybody here, we're going to head on up. Alrighty, I don't see any thumbs down, so we're going to continue on.
Yep. Hey, that's good luck. Yeah, they got to see how those. See how close it is that one guy?
Yeah.